Alright, what is up guys? In this video, we are going to be teaching you how a complete beginner can start earning $500 or more per day with zero money to start on Instagram. If that sounds too good to be true, check out some of these testimonials right here because my boys taught thousands of people how to do this and you're about to learn for free. So Josue, kick it off.
All right, so let's make this process on how to make money on Instagram into 4 different categories or steps that you need to be able to take and do that effectively. The first one is picking the right niche that is for you. And this can apply whether you have your own personal brand and you want to build your own personal brand, or maybe you're a little bit shy, you want to be behind the camera, don't want to be on camera, and you just want to build a theme page or brand page. This is exactly how one of our students, Alex Wilkie, has built a successful Instagram marketing business, and on top of that, an 800,000 follower page in the beauty niche without him being in front of the camera. So in order to pick the right niche that is for you, I like to go what is called 3 levels deep. And what this means is that you don't just pick a random general super broad niche, because then you will not be able to talk to your specific customer and avatar. So for example, instead of you just saying, I want to do fitness or I want to do makeup or whatever, try to say something along the lines, I want to do fitness for men who want to lose weight at home. Or maybe something completely different. You are maybe in the niche of relationships and you want to do relationships for women who are divorced. Whatever your niche or industry is, make sure that you go 3 levels deep to make sure that you talk to a specific customer and avatar. That way your content, your marketing, and your messaging is on point to their needs, their wants, their problems, which then will in turn help you make more money. One of our friends actually built a $50 million business in just 20 months talking only to gym owners. So he went super niche specific because we all know that the riches are in the niches. Now let's move on to step number 2, and that is finding the best content that is for you and for your account. Because we all know content is king, and without the right type of content on your account, your page is not going to grow, and that's also not going to help you make any money. And in order to find the right content that is for you, we literally just model success after we do the market research. And the way this looks is literally we just go on Instagram, we type in a hashtag, maybe on a specific niche, maybe beauty or makeup or fitness or camping. We see the top influencers in that niche, and next to the little follow button, there's a little arrow that points down. You click that little arrow and then it shows you a bunch of other related influencers and accounts. And you go to every single one of those and you start analyzing and studying what they're doing right. Because if it worked for them, it will work for you. So you start looking at the name, at the handle, at the bio, at what type of content they're posting. You start looking what I call BPPs, or best performing posts. These are the posts on their accounts that have above average engagement. So for example, if they're getting 1,000 likes a picture, you're trying to find posts that are 1.5, 2, or 3 times that amount. So maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 likes per picture. And then you take those PPPs and you have a personal account, then basically you take that and you model it and you create it in your own way. But then on the flip side, if you have a theme page or a page that doesn't have your face behind the brand, you literally can take that content right there and just post it in your account by just crediting the original creator. This not only helps you build your account extremely fast, but you also create a sense of community and a huge following that is loyal to you and the brand. After you find the BPPs, or the best performing posts, on every single one of the influencers accounts, you start seeing patterns of what tends to work. Maybe it is videos, maybe it is more pictures, maybe it's carousel images, maybe it's infographics or questions. And then from there, you start seeing what captions they're posting. What call to actions are they telling their followers to like? Are they telling their followers to tag their friends? Are they telling their followers to rate from 1 to 10? Or any sort of call to actions that that particular industry or niche and all their influencers are doing. So what you want to do is not only research the BPPs or the best performing posts that are really killing it in that niche, but also the call to actions that go along that particular piece of content in the caption. Then the next step in the market research process is finding the right hashtags that are for you. And what do? You literally go to your competitors and influencers pages, see what hashtags they're using, see how they're ranking in that particular hashtag, and then you create a spreadsheet having the hashtag right here, how many posts that hashtag has, maybe it is 700,000, 1 million, 10 million, whatever that is. And then from there, you start seeing how you can rank in the top 9 posts of that specific hashtag. So you just take a look at the average amount of engagement the top 9 posts has in that particular hashtag. And if you're able to get that amount of engagement on your own content, then you know that hashtag is right for you. I typically say to people that are just starting out to just use hashtags between 100, 200,000, all the way to 700 or 800,000. And you can use all the way to 30 hashtags on every single post. You can start split testing and testing how maybe having 10, 15, 20, even 30 hashtags on every single post performs for you. Just make sure that the hashtags that you utilize are related to your content and are specific to the post you're making. So if your page is about camping or hunting, don't use hashtag love because your content has nothing nothing to do with relationships. Just make sure that the hashtags that you are utilizing are right and specific to your content and your niche. For market research purposes to track the influencers and see their growth, I like to use a website called socialpotato.com. It tells me how much the influencer has grown, the right content, the right hashtags they're using. It tells me how much that particular account or influencer has grown in the last week, in the last month. It also shows me what hashtags they're using on every single post and how their posts are performing on their accounts to be able to find the best VPPs. Now let's talk on how you can actually make that moolah. Because now by this point, if you have implemented the strategies that I just mentioned, your account is literally blowing up like crazy. I have had students that just implementing the hashtag part are growing 300 to 400 followers every single day. That is over 10,000 followers every single month by just implementing the hashtag strategy. Now the question becomes, how do you actually take that traffic and turn it into an actual income that will make you $500 or $1,000 every single day? And here there's a bunch of different avenues and monetization method that you can actually implement right now. In my opinion, one of the easiest ways that you can do is actually to utilize your skills and knowledge that you just learned, meaning building your own Instagram marketing agency. Right now, there's a huge demand for people who are experts on Instagram and actually know how to utilize the platform correctly. You can literally go out there and start closing local businesses, e-com stores, personal brands, because they want to grow their own Instagram. And if you're able to grow Instagram accounts effectively, they will be gladly and happily pay you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, even $5,000 every single month. And the reason why I know this is because we have been able to build a 7-figure Instagram marketing business where we help personal brands blow up their accounts and monetize their audience on Instagram. And for this service, we charge anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 every single month, all the way up to $25,000 per month, and even $100,000 per month. I know what you're thinking, this is extremely high ticket, this is out of my reach. I cannot ever imagine charging just one single client $25,000 a month. But trust me, when you become so good at your craft and so good at Instagram, people are willing to pay that amount of money for your expertise, because your knowledge, your skills are literally going to help them build their own Instagram following that they can then turn it and build their own business as well. So for example, if you literally just take what I mentioned here in this video when it comes to growth, go out there and apply for our clients, and you grow their following 10,000 followers in just a single month. And from those 10,000 followers, let's assume 1% of them convert to actual clients. That means 100 people actually became clients for their business. And on average, those buyers spend $50, which is not a lot at all. That is $5,000. And if they just paid you $1,000 or $2,000 for your service, doesn't it make sense for them to just keep paying you? They made $5,000, they paid you $2,000, and they made $5,000 from that. And just like that, you can start closing client after client after client. And in order to make an average of $5,000 to $1,000 every single day, you only need 15 to 30 clients. So think about it, you only need a handful or maybe 15 clients or 30 clients to make $500 to $1,000 every single day by even charging little, which is $1,000 to $2,000 every single month for your own Instagram marketing services. It is very, very simple to actually make a ton of money really easily and fast, even if you are a complete beginner, because Instagram right now is literally catching wildfire. People want to grow, people want to utilize the platform, people actually want to be on it and build their presence. So if you're able to increase your skills and knowledge on the platform on Instagram, you will make a ton of money extremely quickly. Again, we built a 7-figure Instagram marketing agency in just under 9 months last year. And it was starting all completely from scratch. Now let's talk about a second monetization method or strategy that you can actually implement. And this one is if you want to make money from your own Instagram following and not necessarily build an Instagram agency. And I'm not even going to talk about selling shout outs, all that stuff, because that's really minimal little. You don't make that much money from that, even if you have millions of followers on Instagram. The way you make money on Instagram is by selling to your audience. And the question you're probably asking, what the heck do I sell? It's all good. All you gotta do is literally just sell them something that they're actually interested in. And remember when I mentioned go 3 levels deep? It was because that way you can actually know what your audience and following is actually interested in and what they will buy. So for example, if you have a basketball page and you are all around basketball training or maybe jumping higher, you can literally go on clickbank.com, search for a program that helps people jump higher, and just literally promote that program to your audience and make a commission for every single sale that comes through. Or maybe you are in the makeup space or relationship, and maybe you want to sell a dating course or some makeup course, or maybe some e-com products, maybe like makeup and powder. So you can literally push your Instagram traffic to those offers and make commissions for every single sale without doing any extra work. So literally all you're doing is building your own Instagram following and pushing traffic to their offers and collecting that moolah with affiliate marketing or as they call it, passive income. You don't have to deal with customer service. You don't have to deal with any of the headaches that comes with actually building a business and having customers pay you, and you literally just an affiliate for that company or product. It is one of the easiest and most scalable ways so you can start making money on Instagram today, right now. And that leads me into the next point, which obviously means selling products and services to your own following, not as an affiliate marketer. Obviously, by you selling your own products and services to your own following, your profit margins will increase, because instead of collecting 20, 30, 40, even 50% as commissions, you're collecting the whole 100% of the payment from your followers. And my recommendation to you is that when you're selling, you sell through Instagram stories. The reason being is because Instagram stories right now is literally a gold mine for building a business. You can literally go on Instagram stories right now, talk to your phone, just give some value, and then before you pitch, put a little poll right there just to pre-firm the audience. So for example, let's say you're a personal trainer in fitness, and on your Instagram stories, you provide value when it comes to workouts, tips on nutrition, all that good stuff. And then you say before you pitch, would you like to find a little bit more? Or what is your biggest struggle when it comes to dieting and working out? Or would you like to work with us a little bit more hands-on so that I can actually guide you step by step to actually help you with your own fitness journey? And then you put the poll or a question that it is a yes or no question. People that watch until that point are going to vote yes, because they have vested interest by watching your stories and following you. So literally is a loaded question that you already know the answer to. So you will get 60, 70, 80% of your audience voting yes, and those are the people that are leads and hot buyers that you can literally sell to. And then from there, you can literally message every single person that voted yes, message them with the offer, start talking to them on DMs to be a little bit more personal, send them to your website and collect that paycheck. Or if you have over 10,000 followers, you can just tell them, swipe up, and they will go directly to your order form or website to actually purchase your products and services. So let me break the numbers down for you. On a typical basis, you will get between 5 to 10% of total followers watching your Instagram stories. So that means with 10,000 followers, you will get anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 viewers on your Instagram stories. And then from the viewers, you will get anywhere from 5 to 10% of total viewers doing any sort of call to action, swiping up, direct message you, checking out your offer, etc. So that means 50 to 100 people are going to go to your website, are going to message you to find out a little bit more about your products and services, are going to message you maybe for your affiliate marketing offers. And let's assume you're not very good at sales, you're just starting out and you're a beginner. That's so cool. And you get 5 to 10% of that audience right there that's actually ready to buy, to actually purchase from you. That means that every single day you will get between 5 to 10 new customers for your own business. And again, if we go with the average cart value of $50 per customer, that means that with just only 10 new customers every single day, you're making $500 a day with a small following on your Instagram. And this is assuming you're not following up with the other 50 to 100 people that were actually interested in your stuff. That is not counting the fact that your account is actually growing every single day, and assuming the worst case scenario right now. And in that scenario, you're still making $500 every single day from free organic Instagram traffic that is literally all profit. So as you can see, you can literally start implementing this stuff right now and not only build a successful Instagram marketing agency and charge $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, even $25,000 every single month to your clients, but on top of that, also build a successful Instagram business selling to your own following on Instagram. This is the reason why Instagram right now is catching fire and growing so rapidly, and everybody wants to be on Instagram. It's not only because you get the prestige of building a big following and having a big following for yourself, but it's also because you can build a really successful business extremely fast, even with a small following. And just to show you another example, this is one of our clients right here who was selling mini pigs like, and he was selling it on Instagram. Or maybe this one right here who was selling custom rings and making several $1,000s from their own Instagram account every single day with just 20,000 followers. And in my opinion, this is a very weird niche and a very, very, very tight specific one. So no matter if you're selling mini pigs or doing custom rings with little skulls on it, or in fitness or makeup or beauty, or maybe you're an internet marketer and want to build your own personal brand, or maybe you're an investor or real estate or whatever it is, Instagram can work for you if you start implementing and doing the right strategies step by step by step, just like we showed here on this video.
All right, guys, Josue just dropped some serious bombs on you. If you're interested in learning more, there's gonna be a link in the description for a completely free training. And we also have this video that we did right here where we break down some other additional strategies that really go into more detail about how you can start making money on Instagram today. Hey, yo, what is up, ninjas? In this video, we're bringing back the Instagram King for round number 3, and we're gonna be teaching you how to make money on Instagram in 2019. And the best part, you don't have to have any